Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
how you guys doing? How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Healthy? You guys are healthy? Do you guys had all the different variations? I think I'm on number 4, but I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I think I was telling my wife that if they need some volunteers to check how the immune system work with the different variations with natural immunity, we will be good candidates. What a year, what a year. Today, finding purpose in the cigar industry, because last Sunday we talked about this is the year. This is the year to find purpose. And I'm here to share because God sent me signs about how the year is going to be. And I know everyone right now in the beginning of the year is thinking, is reflecting a lot what they're going to do this year. What are they going to do different? What are the things that they're going to change if they feel they need to change anything? The beginning of the year, there's definitely a lot of reflection time. Even people before the end of the year, they're already planning and saying, okay, January I'm going to start. Well, some of us are still in the beginning planning. So for those that send me texts, for those who call me, for those who reach out to me, asking about opening a shop, asking about how to get in the industry, how to start their line, asking if we are hiring, I want to give you the opportunity to find purpose in this industry. It's not easy. It's not easy. Many people have come to us wanting to work with us at a different periods of the brand, and not all of them have really succeed, because when they come to the brand, for some reason they want to jump in the wave and be at the same rhythm that some of us we already are. But we already learned. We already pay our dues right here. And it doesn't matter, even if I give you a piece of paper for you to know everything that you need to get done to succeed, you haven't built habits. You haven't built good habits to succeed. And then we're not a daycare. We are adults. So we will sit down with you 1, 2, 3 times, bringing you back to that list that we give you in the beginning and saying, look, this is an infinite game. This is not about speed. This is consistency. Please go by the list. Go by the list, and you will see that it's a lot easier to succeed. But again, because of the instant gratification that we are accustomed already, we think that we will see results in 90 days. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that when you opening your business. It doesn't work like that in a relation. It takes years. It takes years to build good habits. So if you are looking for purpose in the cigar industry, this will be a good information for you. If you want to be a cigar rep, if you want to have your own store, if you want to work for a cigar shop, this will be good information. I promised to some of you guys that today we were going to share some numbers. We're not ready yet to share some numbers. They're so good. They're so extremely good that I want to have them all. I want to have them all. I can tell you that we are at least 35% up since 2019. At least 35% up since 2019. 2019 was the last really good year in the old world. So I don't know, I think 38% higher than 2019 on 2021. So we are really happy. This past year has given us so much confidence that in the middle of everything that is going on, we were so successful. We can duplicate this and keep going. You got your friend in there, Steve.
I know it.
We
In the meantime, he's already reached into his walls.
yeah. Ybor City. Ybor City is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. Everybody comes down to Ybor looking for something. Some they find it, some they will stay around, keep looking. All right. My coffee moment. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, amor. We're not having today espresso because my throat is not acting how it's supposed to. So we're gonna have a cortadito. I don't know, but the image looks a lot better now. I don't know if you heard the latest from Dr. Fauci. If you have the X variant, it clears up your eyes. It corrects your eyes. For real? No, just kidding. Oh my God. They don't know what else to do. So again, if someone in your circle is looking for work, looking for purpose in the cigar industry, this is good information. This is good information. I know that when we are young, we wish for someone to grab our hand and say, look, this is the way to success. I haven't given up, but I'm still waiting for that someone that was going to grab my hand and show me this is the way to success. Nobody has grabbed my hand. They both free, and I know many trades. I know many trades that got me here to a successful career, a successful profession in the cigar industry. But I tell you what, this is a great opportunity because if you have the meaning, if you believe you have what it takes to be successful in the industry, I'm not going to really grab your hand, but I will give you the tools to be successful in the industry. If you're planning to open a shop later on, come and give us 5 years. If you got 5 years, if you're 35, if you're 40, and you're willing to give us 5 years, we can get you ready for your next store. Now, if you want to open the store now and have the same success we can give you in 5 years, we can help you. We can help you because I know you want the freedom of opening that store whenever you want, whatever you feel, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. But if you are wanting to put 5 years and you can hold the stress and the pressure of working at Tabanero, because we are famous for putting a lot of pressure in our team members to do the right thing. Bye, Karen. Disfruta, amor. And some of the stuff that we ask to do here, they can be inconstitutional. Inconstitutional, they can be, because some of the right things, the things that used to be right to do, now they're inconstitutional. So get ready. Get ready. Definitely you got to learn the product. You have to learn the product. You have to like cigars. You have to have tried our cigars in the past and go, wow, this company is doing something different. There has to be a why you want to be part of Tabanero. There has to be a why you want to get the experience here, not just because you want to open your shop. You want to come here and learn as much as you can from us, so you get ready for your next shop, or you get ready for a profession right here in Tabanero Cigars. It's been 11 years, and the image, the big picture has changed a lot from the beginning. But every time it's changing, it's because it's a lot clearly where we are going. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This is a really successful store. We learned why it's so successful. We got the tools now to do demographic studies of the next place that we want to open our next shop. For now, we're thinking Texas. We know why Texas. And we getting ready. We getting ready to do everything so flawless. We will design the store before we have the location. Most of the locations are rectangular. We're gonna be based on a 1,700 square feet, 2,000 square feet rectangular space. We will design the store before we have the location. When we get the location, we will accommodate if there's any changes of the design. But we don't want to find the location and start rushing to design so we can really execute all the ideas that we have for an out of, out of this world cigar lounge. So when we see how easy it is to open a cigar lounge, how simple it is for us because we've been in it for 11 years, because we're here to serve others. Nothing will stop us to keep opening lounges, cigar lounges. There's many cigar bars, there's many cigar stores, there's many stores that you come in and 3/4 of the real estate is a huge humidor with a bunch of brands. And there's many cigar bars that you come in. It has a really nice bars. It's easy for you to be sitting because you're sitting at the bar, listening to music. They have live band, a lot of alcohol, and everybody celebrating. And hey, what's up, bro? That's a cigar bar. A cigar lounge is a pretty boring place. It's a pretty boring place for special individuals that know how to enjoy themselves and a great conversation with someone else. That's what we are aiming for. We already proved that it worked here in a lounge that most of the time you come by and it's pretty empty. It's pretty empty. Sunday, it's pretty empty. But when you look at the numbers at the end of the day, you go, how this miracle happened? Because the 10, 12 customers who appreciate craftsmanship, who appreciate how much we put into this lifestyle, with those 10, 12, 20, they come in, they make your day. So if you thinking, looking for purpose, if you want to look for purpose in this industry, now there's a great opportunity with Tabanero Cigars. We're going to Vegas on July. We're going to Vegas in July. We're going to expose our brand to other retailers. We want to see how that goes. Because really, I'm going to be honest with you, in the back of my head, I go, don't go too crazy about selling your product to other retailers, because when you have 50 stores, you're probably going to need all the cigars that you make for yourself. So we're going to Vegas to experience. So nobody tells me, oh, Vegas is like this, Vegas is like that. I experienced Vegas before as a retailer, going in there to buy product, and I want to experience Vegas right now as a brand, as a manufacturer. We're offering a brand in Vegas. I want to try that.
Now, if you have any questions on the cigars, just holler at me, okay?
Okay. Well, I'm not a big, cigar.
Saludos, Ed. ¿Cómo anda? Victor,
Spend a lot of money.
Jose,
Little,
Dulce Jimenez.
$5, $6, is that even in good
Now, to get someone trained to be able to work on a lounge, in a Tabanero lounge, he needs to learn from the best. He needs to learn from us. We are really good at what we do. We are really good at what we do. We are at a point right now that for any entry level here, selling cigars, just selling cigars, we've been watching the last few people working here at the shop. And because of the quality products that we sell here, because of a good clientele that we have, they understand how difficult it is to accomplish the quality that we have. These individuals that have been working in the shop in the last 3 months, they're taking home on tips, between $450 to $600 a week they're taking home. That's on tips, okay? You will come in at $11, $12, $13 an hour, depending depending how good you are and the experience that you have with cigar. If you're looking for the 18, $20, $22, you should go back to school, get a profession, something, and then go out again and look for work. Right now, we're looking for entry positions of people that want to build a profession right here. And look, we just got an order. That's a nice one. $440. An online order. But we just got a $440 online order. So if you're looking for purpose, you're tired of working here, working there. You already spent a year over here because they were paid good. You spent another year over here, and you're already 35, 40 years old, and you're still looking for purpose, looking for something that you feel comfortable, that you like to do. If you believe you're here on earth to serve others, there's great opportunity right now with Tabanero Cigars. Entry level, between $11 to $13, $14 an hour, plus another $500 a week. $500 a week is what we've been seeing on tips when you've been here for a longer period of time and the clients really like you. I think there's more than that. So that's to give you a scenario how much you can make in an entry level right here in the shop. That's 40 hours a week. Now, we see people, they can do it. They're pretty good selling cigars and talking to the clients and selling cigars, and things are going great. We even happy with their numbers. We go, wow, this is a brand. This is a brand that you're not able to find online in any other place. So we sell a lot of cigar boxes, 20 count boxes. There's a lot of 20 count boxes sales in here. Besides single cigars, I don't think anybody in this trip, Amiibo, sells as many boxes that we sell because of the great product, the commitment that we have with the brand. Now, where is the problem? That we have found pretty good people that do a few things really good. Some others do almost the whole list really good. But it's hard to find someone that does the entire list that we require to be with Tabanero Cigars. We learn not to hire anybody that is about an hour away from here, because that's going to be a problem. It doesn't matter how much they promise you, and they promise you, oh yeah, I don't care, I don't mind driving. In 2 weeks or a week later, oh, it was a lot of traffic, I'm sorry, I couldn't. So we learned not to hire anybody that is about an hour from here. That's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. Every time the store is like this, there's empty right now. There's no customers here. Don't underestimate the beast. Don't think there's nothing to do. Go outside. Go to the outside. Check all the asterisks. Check the tables. Come back. Check everything inside, because the beast, it will come in a few minutes. You bring a lot of customers, and now you get pretty busy, and you can go check everything. and that happens a lot with new people. New people come in, they see the shop like it's empty, like there's nothing going on, and there are things to go on. They have to be checked. That's a big issue. You need to show some ownership. When you come in here, you need to show some ownership, like you own the place. You're not in the corporation, you're not in the LLC, but you own this place. Many customers come in here and they get confused. They confuse who's the owner. Some they think Steve is the owner. Some they think Karen is the owner. Some the team members that they showing ownership. Clients get confused and thinking that they're the owners, because those team members they show ownership. I have clients coming to my face, oh, is the owner here, the owner? And I go, no, he's not here, he's off. They believe that Steve is the owner because he shows ownership. And when I explain this to people, they get confused. Yeah, but I don't own this place. I said, no, you don't own this place, but the money that is giving you a life, the money that is providing for you, you making it with this tool. So somehow you should have to show some ownership. Because if this place gets on fire or we need to shut down, you need to find for another job. And yes, you can find another job, but probably you're not going to feel as comfortable as you used to feel here. Why you feel so comfortable when you were here? Because you felt ownership. You felt like you were coming to your second home. So if you really want to prove and stay with us for a longer period of time, from day zero, you need to feel some ownership. When you put those tables outside, we took the time to even put numbers on the table. Because after you adjust the legs of the tables, if you always put it on spot number 1, spot number 2, when someone comes with a coffee, sit down and put the coffee on the table, that coffee doesn't move. But you know how long the brain takes to wake up in the morning? If we wake up at 7, the brain is already up around 11. So you don't put the table in the right place, it's wiggling, the customer comes with a coffee, puts a cup, and all the coffee's all over the place. So it's common sense, it's showing ownership. You come in here, I use a lot the ladies' bathroom. Why I use a lot the ladies' bathroom? Because I want to leave the men's bathroom open for the clients. There's more male clients in here. But twice a day, I go in the male's bathroom, right after lunch and right before dinner. Because I, the owner, want to check that the male bathroom it's in good condition. There's anything not looking too good in any of the bathrooms, I put a pair of gloves, the owner, and I go ahead and clean it and ready. I don't call anybody, hey, can you come in and clean? No, because I have ownership here. These are little things. Now, the thing is that you think is simple. You think it's simple, you think it's easy, because I'm verbalizing it, and you go, oh, that's easy, I can do that. Yeah, repetition makes things to look simple. And because I already built a habit of so many years, I make it look simple. But don't get confused. Simple has nothing to do with easy. Simple means that after repetitions of years, you make it look easy, simple. But it's repetition. I'm reading about this list and you go, oh, that's a piece of cake. Yeah, that's a piece of cake if I'm next to you reading the list and you only do it once. But if you've been here 5 years, 7 years, 10 years from the beginning, you already know it because you learn. But people think they're going to come in and in a month, they're going to know it all. In a month, they deserve to be at the same level that the ones that we've been here since the beginning. You know, at the same rate. No, it's going to take you a year to kind of get the rhythm, and then to really get good at it, at least 3 years. But most of us, we want the result of 3 years, we want it day one. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And that's why many people come in here and they start and they got that power trip, you know. And it has nothing to do with us. It's your personal problem, is your life. It has nothing to do with us. It's you. It's you, my friend. You need to find purpose, and if you want to find purpose in this industry, you have to understand that it's going to take years. It's going to take years. I bet, I'm sure that having a full-time job right here at Tabanero as a tobacconist, I believe we are doing better than any other cigar shop in our area. Why? Because in cigar shops in our area, mostly they're really successful, they're cigar bars. So who's really making a lot of money on cigar bars is the bartenders. The tobacconists, they gotta be really good and they gotta have to have a lot of repetition of those five, six, seven cigars, five, six, seven cigars, five, six, seven cigar, a box, five, six, seven cigar, a box, every once in a while. In here is most of the time, and especially on the good days, boxes, 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 boxes. So think about it. When every time there's tips on big sales like that, you can see the difference really quick. So an opportunity with Tabanero this year that we did so good in 2021, it's a good opportunity. Opening and closing duties, the tables, the bathroom, the common areas, setting up the tables. We talk about that. You just don't want to place the table. You want to set up the table, make sure that it's not moving. This is the simple stuff people that's come and go. The humidor. It feels so awkward having 300,000 cigars and going to a humidor that is half empty or is missing a lot of cigars. And all the cigars are only 6 feet across. All it takes is planning. You place your purchase order of how many cigars you want for the next day, or they will have it ready on the bottom, filling the humidor. Every time you need to find the rhythms, learn the rhythms. When do you fill the humidor? I'm gonna fill the humidor right after lunch, and I'm gonna fill the humidor right before I leave. 300,000 cigars in an empty, half empty humidor. Yeah, you can come here and just socialize and talk to customers and sell and sell and sell. Awesome. That will be a day in the future that we will bring that star to come in and just sell. And when everything is down, he's such a star that he would just relax. But we're not there yet. You are a star, you sell a lot, you take good money home, you got to do the work around. And believe me, we have advanced a lot. We have learned what we are expecting from the salesperson that is accomplishable. That is accomplishable based on the size of the store. Before we used to ask a lot more. And it's not that we give up, it's just that the sale has grown so much that the salesperson has to be 80% on sales and 20% on the side work. Simple stuff, every time you go fill in the humidor. If you've been showing t-shirts to customers, they want to see the t-shirts. Well, fine, when you organize in the humidor, go through the t-shirt rack and make it look good again, nice. Don't everything. When you go in the bathrooms, check for everything. We have mouthwash in the bathroom. We have nice dispensers with a little cup. Check that it has cup, that it has this, that it has a mouthwash. Check tables all the time. Checking the tables, the ashtrays that they're clean all the time. Keep a clean humidor glass. The glasses, the humidor doors, they're glass. They look beautiful. So always, when you feel we have free time, those humidor glass doors. Well, at least once a week, get to an agreement to rotate cigars. Some boxes that they're not as popular, those cigars got to be rotated. The one on the bottom, bring it to the top. This is a really nice. I think a really nice place for you to relax and have a good time. But it still is your workplace. So we've seen you already for 6 days right here in the shop. Because when you're in retail, you're going to work 6 days. We don't want to see you 7 days. Your day off is your day off. You love this place so much and you want to come back on your 7th day? No, we already see you 6 days. That day off is off. We don't really want to see you walking anywhere. Of course, I can't prohibit you, on your day 7 to come to Ybor. You can come to Ybor, but your day off is your day off. Don't come and hang out here. That is being a big issue, a big deal with us. That they like so much the place that they want to hang out their day off here. I say no. Family visitations, no. You are really proud of this place. We are appreciate it. But a family visitation is something that you got to be planned. You got to talk to your manager and say, hey, I have a cousin that he loves cigars and he's really intrigued to see where I work after my shift today. Can I stay for a little bit longer? Yeah, sure. Sure. Plan. Oh, the cousin Joe comes in. Hey, cousin Joe, how are you? No. No. And again, anybody who listens to this and says, "Whoa, this is common sense," you'll be surprised how common sense has disappeared, even from the dictionary, I think. And another situation that has happened here. My client says that I'm a really good person, making people to feel good, feel important. I don't know, I do it naturally. You know, I learned that the most important thing for human beings is to feel important. And if you come here and you start a conversation, it gets to a point that I tell myself, Yanko, stop. You already told everything about, the brand, this and that. But ask the person, find out about the person. And that's common sense. And some of the new employees, they think that because I'm that way, we already family, we already became brothers, or no. I'm in a social environment. I'm pretty social. So when you think you can overpass the store manager, not the store manager, the manager of this brand, when you think you can go over her because you are good brothers, good with Yanko, doesn't work like that. That's been a big no-no here. I'm the founder. I'm the guy that every time something sets on fire, I go with a extinguisher and take the fire, out. I'm the one who show the face when someone is looking for money or whatever. I'm the lion. But Karen is a decision maker. Karen is a decision maker. So if you're a new team member who wants to come and work with Tabanero, we are friends. We know each other. We will have a good conversation. So for me to get a sense which direction you want to go, if you just want to build a profession in this industry, if you want to work with us and learn how to do a cigar brand, if you want to work with us for 2-3 years and open your own cigar shop, I'm an open book. I will send what it is that you're looking for and see if you have the potential for me to use my time with you. Because that's another thing. If I feel you don't have the potential, you don't really have the meaning to it, I'm going to listen to you for 30 minutes and that'll be the end. But if you're the guy, after we finish that conversation, Karen Civil, it will be in charge. She'll be in charge. It doesn't matter how much you text me or you call me and say, or Yanko said this, or So if you have an issue with a female giving you orders and directing you how to become successful, this is not your place to find purpose. If you are okay with that, please welcome. Welcome. Come by. Let's talk about it. Share your ideas. This is the year. This is the year. There's a lot of opportunity in Tabanero. And I want to share on this live Sunday because it's the second one in the year. And there's a lot of us going to our past for reference and saying, well, Kobe and this and that. Well, but besides Kobe, why during Kobe there's still successful people? Why I can be that person that is still everything that is going on? There's companies, there's small business still striving. Why I can be one of those? Well, you need to hang out with one of those and learn and build good habits. If it's in the cigar industry, this is a great opportunity. I'm going to Nicaragua on the 20th. We're going to do nice live from there, from Nicaragua. And I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm on all the tobacco fields, the cigar factories. I'm going to have a great time because this is part of being in this industry. Guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys spending some time with me. And again, If you want to find purpose in the cigar industry, right now in Tabanero, there's a great opportunity. If you're looking for security or you're looking for health insurance, or you're looking for retirement plans, you're looking for all those jingles and whistles, this is not the place. Not yet, not yet. We're not at that point. This is a place to learn about this industry and become pretty successful. That you can afford to have all your benefits paid for. That you don't need any company paying it for you. This is a place to learn and achieve that. So, you know I'm an open book. If you have anybody that wants to reach out, give them my Facebook, some of you guys have my number, give them my number, and let's talk. You guys know I love to talk about the industry. That coffee was good. I just finished the Delta variation. It was from the beginning of December to almost the end of December. I think it was a whole month. No, not really. It was December the 5th. And then when I was at 90%, I got something on my throat. And on Tuesday, I think it's gonna be a week. I'll be good. I'll be good for Nicaragua in January the 20th. Again, guys, this is the year. This is the year. Please find purpose. Find purpose. Find purpose. And if it's in the cigar industry, there's an opportunity right here. And remember, we believe in the enjoyment of craftsmanship that allows you to stop time, reflect on life, and plan the future ahead. I'll see you guys next Sunday.